out to protect people. Coolest girl in Pixar, really. Stay tuned to find out how to make her. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to see you all. Now today, as you saw, we're gonna make Bo Peep. This has been a special request and I'm all too excited to do this one. To start, actually, hold on. To start, I'm going to start with 260. This is pale blue Qualitex, and I got about 5-6 fingers on the end. So I'm going to start with 2 pinch twists. 1 and 2. Now this is going to act as where we connect, like the neck, where we connect the head. And I'm going to do a 4-finger flower petal and another 4-finger flower petal. So it's kind of like a bow. And we're going to come down about 6 fingers. We're going to go back up those 6 fingers. And we're going to come back down one more time. Now because of this is going to create that middle area of her chest. We're going to surround this with white. So we'll have that. Now we're going to get into the 350. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit there. I'm going to start with 2 pinch twists. 2 little pinch twists, like very small. So when we look at it, it's about the same width as the actual balloon itself. So like this. Then we're going to come about 8 fingers, just like that. And then we're going to connect this to that tail that we had on her thing. And then we're going to come down the 8 fingers again. Just match it up so that they're the same. And then do those 2 tiny pinch twists again. And then we can get rid of the rest of it. And then we can get rid of the rest of this tail here. And just wrap it in so there's nowhere for it to go. Alright. Now the next part, we're going to use a blush, but you just want to stretch it nice and thin. And we're going to want 3 fingers for a foot, and then 4 fingers for the rest of her leg. So it's 7 fingers. Make sure it's nice and squishy. And then you're going to wrap that into those 2 pinch twists. And then we're going to just stretch it out and wrap it into those other 2 pinch twists. So that there's some nice slack there, but it's not too attached. And then just squish it again, and then do the same 7 fingers. Right, make sure they match up. Make sure it's squishy before you break it. And then you can get rid of that. And then tie that off. Sorry about that. There we go. So now we should have this for her body so far. Now I'm going to do her hands. So you want to take another blush, start with 2 pinch twists, and then we're going to do a little 3-finger flower petal. Yeah, but let's do 3 fingers. Then I'm going to do 6 fingers for her arm, and then wrap that into the 2 pinch twists at the top. And you just want it just below those flower petals, because those are going to act like the puffy sleeves. So we did we want about 6 fingers for the arm again, then 2 pinch twists, and then we're going to do a 3-finger flower petal. 3-finger flower petal. Then we can get rid of the rest of it. Woo! That one was tight. Okay, so we're getting close. Now I'm going to add our shoes. So I have a black, and now for the black I do have quite a bit at the end here. I'm going to take the knot and I'm going to tie it to one of those legs. I'm going to do the 3 fingers. So take the black and the blush together, do 3 fingers. Make sure that's 3 fingers. Wrap those together and then do a pinch twist. Now from this pinch twist at the back, I'm going to just take it like a flower petal, wrap it all the way around. So just right here, just wrap it in that little crevice all the way around. What you will get is you'll get the blush on top and then a piece of black on the bottom, and then that flower petal that goes all the way around. And then, if you put the pinch twist at the back, you'll get a little shape. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to do a spacer bubble. So about 2 fingers and then a pinch twist. Now that's flower petals probably about 3-4 fingers, so I'm going to do that now. And then I'm going to do a 3-finger bubble and then rip the rest of this off. So this one's going to happen a little bit backwards. So now on the blush, we're going to start with a 3-finger bubble. Wrap that into the pinch twist. Now we're going to tie the black and the blush together. Just like that. And then we're just going to take the black end or the blush end and just push it through that flower petal we created. Just push it through. And that will create a second nice little shoe. Totally forgot to do her head, but we're good. I can do this. You just might have to sit with me blowing up a couple of balloons. Alright, now we're going to do a white. I'm going to take this white. I should have had extra in the bottom, but I left about 5 fingers. I'm going to take the white, wrap it into those 2 pinch twists at the top. And we're going to do 3 bubbles. 1, 2, 3. Then wrap that into the waist. We're going to do 3 up. 1, 2, and 3. Oh. 2 and 3. And then just wrap those into those pinch twists at the top. Okay, I haven't really decided if I want to use this yet, but I'm going to make it nice and soft. Just put it to the side for a second. You can wrap it around here as well, which is super cute. Okay, now I'm going to use this pink. You could also use like a darker raspberry pink or a wild berry. I'm just going to use a light pink just because we're using mostly pastels. I think they'll look cute. So we're going to do, I did 2 pinch twists and then I just stretched it out, made it nice and soft, and we're going to wrap it around her waist. And then just twist that into the 2-pinch twist at the back. Just like that. Okay, I'm tying this off. All right. Alright, now we're ready for In Prepared Jessie, or Raspberry. And welcome back! Sorry about the delay. I guess there's no delay on your end. But, you know, sorry about the wait. But messing up. So I have a 12-inch click link here. I didn't blow it up very big. Just bigger than a 6-inch would be. Because I would really like her to have a nice, cute, big head. So I'm going to wrap that into her neck area. Alright, so just like that. Now for her hair. Okay, so I have a bunch of yellows here, so with about 4 fingers on the end. So I'm going to take the knot end and we're going to do a tulip twist. So I'm going to push it in. Grab the knot. Oh, get my finger out. Twist that off. She's got those 3 little golden locks at the back, so we're going to use this for that. Okay, now on the first one I'm going to do 2 pinch twists. We're going to do the next one. Just like that. And then we're going to wrap that into those 2 pinch twists. And one more apple twist here. So take the knot, make it a nice bubble at the end, and then just push your finger in as far as you can. Grab the knot with your other hand, pull it out, twist it up. The knot is in there. I'm not sure how well you can see. You can sort of see the line in there. Anyways, it's in there. You can see a donut hole there. And we're going to take this and then we're going to twist that into those pieces again. So that we should have 2 pinch twists, one on either side, and then 3 apple twists. Nice long ones. So they're about like 4 fingers, approximately. Alright. So this is the tricky part. I want this to sit the back of her head, not quite in those pinch twists, but just above it. So right about there. So I'm going to take this, figure out how far it goes up, twist that up, just where that knot, like where that twist is, and then I'm going to put a pinch twist there. Or 2 pinch twists. So I just to go through that again, because I don't know how well you can see me. So I figured where on her skull I want those locks to be. And then I followed the hair up, keeping those locks in place until I came to this nozzle here, the top of the quick link. And then that's where I made those pinch twists. So now that I've made those pinch twists, I'm just going to wrap that nozzle in. Now I'm going to take this hair, follow it down to the very bottom, into those pinch twists. Wrap it in, and I'm going to, hold on, this is really tight, so I could use my teeth, or I could show you the better way to do it. I'm just going to use scissors. Trim the end. I'm just going to let air out slowly until it gets those locks right where I want it. So I I'm holding the balloon here and I'm slowly letting out air. I have my locks where I would like them to be. And I'm just letting air out slowly until it gets those locks where I want them to be. And then I'll wrap this around those 2 pinch twists. That's it. Okay, now I'm going to take the next balloon, wrap it around those 2 pinch twists at the top, and then back down to the pinch twist at the bottom, and this one will go all the way back up again. At this point here, we're just playing the up, down game that we like to play when we do hair. So we're taking the 3rd balloon, taking it all the way up to the pinch twist at the top, all the way to the pinch twist at the neck, and then it perfectly fits. Pinch twist one more time, going one more time all the way up. Okay, and then I have my 3 pieces of hair at the back, my golden lock, and it looks like she's got a little tuft there. Okay, so for her bangs, we're gonna sort of, I'm using a 350 for her bangs because she does have very poofy bangs and they're sort of like one thing. Okay, so I pushed the air from the knot down about another 4 fingers. This way I needed, and then I tied another knot here. I just needed a nice stretchy piece here. At this point, I'm just going to sort of figure out how wide I have this area. For me, personally, it worked out to about 8 fingers. But just measure your actual head, just in case you blew it up a little different. Because I like to do that sometimes. Blow them all up at different sizes. By now you should know raspberry's a little chaotic. Okay, so I probably show you. So I'm taking one of those loose ends and I'm pulling it under 3 pieces of hair here. And you can either take it down to the golden locks here, wrap it into those, or you can take it back up to the 2 pinch twists at the top. Now I'm taking the other side, going to the other side of the head, pushing it under 3 strands of hair, pulling it out, and then I'm just going to wrap it around the 3 golden locks at the back again. And then voila, we have bangs. Okay, we're almost done, I promise. Now I need another pink. We're going to do a pinch twist. And then we're going to do a 4-finger flower petal. And then another 4-finger flower petal. And then I'm going to do it on this side here. I'm going to take this side here. We're going to twist a little thing right there in her hair. And I'm just going to take the knot because it was a little loose. And I'm just going to wrap it around that twist. And then wrap it around my bow. And then it should stay in place just like that. At which point, I can just take the rest of this pink wrap it up and around her hair, just in front of those pinch twists and behind her bangs. So I'm not sure how well you can see that. Make sure it's nice and soft. And I'm going to take it down to those pinch twists by her neck. And then we're doing it the right way again. I'm just trimming a little thing here on that blend. And again, I'm just going to slowly let the air out until it fits nice and snug up against that bow. And then just wrapping it into the bow. That's it. And then, from here, we just need to do the face. Our favorite part. So, to draw on the face, we're going to do a big swoop like this on either side. And then we're going to do a circle with a circle inside. And we can fill that in. Then the same thing on this side, just nice and close. Circle with a circle inside, and then fill that in. And then she's got a cute little rounded nose. It's not quite centered, I'm sorry. It's really hard to see while I'm trying to show the camera. I know I say that every time, but really, really it is. And then I'm gonna give it some blue just around that black. If I was giving this to a kid, I would make sure the nose is centered. Because that is what I do. And then we're going to give her some brown eyebrows. Which would be probably more centered as well. Okay, so this might seem a little weird, but we're gonna just do a little bit of pink above her eye, like that, and on the other side, because she does have a bit of like an eyeshadow thing happening. And then we're gonna give her, here we go, 1, 2, and then a swoop under. That's all I do for lips. That's it. I do a spike, and then a swoop under. Make it super easy. And then at this point you could give her cheeks and color in her eyes white. So a couple little cheeks. Do her eyes. Then, if you really want, on her chest here, you can do like a little bit of a lattice thing happening. Just like that. And that's it. It's Bo Peep. I hope you like this one. I think she's actually really cute, so I like it. But I think next what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna do the Sanderson sisters. So if you watch this far, come back when I do my next video, whenever that is. I'm sorry, the videos have been so chaotic lately. I am trying. I really, really am trying to get these videos out to you. But I hope you liked my Bo Peep, and I hope to see you guys next time. stay safe, wear a mask, and I love you. Mwah!